Hey guys, thank you for tuning in once again to Food Talk with Chef Josh. I am your host, Chef Josh, and on today's episode, we are going to be having more talk on budget-friendly foods that are normally in people's budgets. We're going to talk chicken nuggets today, guys, and one of my favorite types of chicken nuggets, and it's still a chicken nugget, it's just got a shape to it. And if you remember this as a child, please make sure you put a comment on this. But Dino chicken nuggets, guys, who all remembers those? I love them. You used to use the ketchup as lava, or you would do mashed potatoes. If your parents made you mashed potatoes, it would be them walking up a mountain and they'd sink. You'd make quicksand out of it, so many different things. But chicken nuggets are a really, really inexpensive meal. You can get them at local stores. I've seen them roughly for, depending on the brands, you can get them for $5 or so forth. But if you have a budget for like $20, guys, you can get a pack of them and put them in the freezer and use them when you need. They go great in so many different things. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about ways you can use those chicken nuggets, not just eating them plain. You can make dishes out of them. You can do appetizers. You can do entrees. You could make something pretty easy with this. So please, as we go into this, I will give you some ideas and we can have a history of talking about chicken nuggets. Alright, now one thing I can tell you is everybody loves chicken nuggets. There's people that don't like chicken nuggets. They even have what you call vegetarian chicken nuggets that is friendly for people who don't eat meat. But guys, let's just get into this talk on chicken nuggets. Everybody remembers growing up eating a chicken nugget. Going to a fast food joint, you're eating your chicken nuggets with your ketchup or your ranch or your favorite dipping sauce. There's just so many different things you could do, but why not start out with something super easy? Why not make, and I'm not joking, why not throw chicken nuggets into mac and cheese with a little bit of barbecue sauce? Put your favorite barbecue sauce in, chop your nuggets up after your mac and cheese is done. Guys, it's the best meal. And the nice thing is too, if you have it, throw a little bit of bacon in. It makes it crunchy. It makes it got different flavors that will blow your mind. I can tell you there is just so many different things. And that's one of my favorite things to do with chicken nuggets, besides dunking them in ketchup or your favorite dipping sauce. I like to put mine in mac and cheese, guys. It's an easy meal and the kids will love it. If you don't like barbecue sauce, you don't have to put barbecue sauce into it, guys. You just add what you want. If you want to do something different, do something different. It doesn't matter. You get to do what you want to do with chicken nuggets. I can also tell you another good thing to do with chicken nuggets is why not throw them into like a burrito? You do that burrito, you could make a wrap out of a chicken nugget, super easy. And you can even get these things called chicken patties, which it's actually a full patty cut into a circle like a burger. Guys, there's so many different things you can do with that. Add some Kobe Jack cheese into your wrap along with some lettuce, tomato, some shredded carrot. Add your favorite dipping sauce into that wrap and make yourself a beautiful, and I'm talking a beautiful burrito. You could do a wet burrito out of it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but throw a little spin on it. Throw some salsa into that wrap and then throw it in to the oven. Let it cook for a couple minutes and throw some wet burrito sauce, throw it back into the oven for another 5 minutes till the sauce is good. And you got yourself a chicken nugget wet burrito, guys. I know it sounds weird, but it's budget friendly. There is so many different things you can do with a chicken nugget. You can add it into a cornbread casserole if you want, or put it into a stuffing. Think of this, a Thanksgiving stuffing with some chicken nuggets. It might sound strange, but guys, it will work. It's a side. It's definitely something new. You get so many different ideas with using chicken nuggets. And that's why I'm here, is to explain different ways of using these chicken nuggets. Now, the appetizers, come up with an idea. You could do something with a chicken nugget where people would be like, oh man, this is some good stuff. What do you got in here? Well, I put chicken nuggets into it. And they're gonna go, really? You put chicken nuggets in this appetizer? This is absolutely delicious. Guys, you could make a dip and throw the dinosaur chicken nuggets in it, and they could use it as like a chip. Think different things through. If you're gonna do like a dinosaur themed party or just a regular party, use a regular chicken nugget, guys. You can use it to where you could put hummus on it and have it to where it's somewhat healthy. It won't be full on healthy, but you'll put it in your famous hummus and you'll actually get to taste and eat your famous hummus. It's just different little things you can do. And you could put it in barbecue sauce, and I'm sure you could just have barbecue chicken nugget wings on doing different things, guys. It's just, be creative when you're using a chicken nugget, guys. It's just so amazing on what you can come up with for different ideas. Now, to continue our talk on just different creative ideas, guys, I had one idea for you guys for an appetizer, and that is a chicken nugget slider. Get your favorite slider buns, get your favorite type of cheese. You can make up a sauce, air fry, or even put your chicken nuggets into the oven, guys, to get that nice crispy feeling, and go through and make up your sliders while you're letting your chicken nuggets cook. Why not put your favorite sauce on it, put your cheese on it, add your chicken nuggets after they're crispy, and throw those sliders into the oven or put it into the air fryer for a minute or so. Not enough to where it dries the bread out, but throw that in, guys, and end up coming up with a new flavor of a slider. Great for game days, great for just even a quick snack if you're on the run. Oh man, I need something quick and easy. How about a chicken nugget slider, guys, that you can make prior the night before and then just throw them into the microwave the next day and go, oh my goodness, this tastes amazing. There's just so many different ideas that you can come up with. Now, I can say another great idea is making a dip out of them, and you throw chunks of chicken nugget into, say, one of your favorite French onion dips or something. Yeah, it might be a little weird, but you're getting some protein into that part of where you're like, oh man, this is something new. Why not take a tortilla chip, dunk it in, and you're chopping up your nuggets, throw them into your favorite French onion dip, or do like a ranch dressing, and you're getting chicken and ranch. Why not throw a little bit of buffalo in? Guys, you got a buffalo ranch chicken dip that you can just dunk your chip into, and boom, you got some amazing stuff. And now we're going to go on to more dinner recipe ideas for you guys. Now, I know some of my fans probably out there love buffalo and blue cheese. Blue cheese can be kind of pricey. Buffalo sauce, you can get pretty much anywhere at a very low cost. And you can get it in store brands. Store brands are where I go for being budget friendly. Try aiming that for your chicken nuggets too, because you normally get stuff cheaper if you buy store brand. And from a man that has actually worked in retail, guys, I can tell you pretty much from experience and listening to this, that when you buy something that is store brand, the reason they can't call it that name is because they would be copywriting. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. Say if you buy a pasta sauce, a name brand, and you want to get the store-bought brand that's cheaper. You guys know you're actually getting the same stuff, but it's just the store brand name. That's why the cost difference is so different from everything. So always pay attention to that. You are technically buying the same type of product, but at a lower price. Now, with dishes, guys, say you want to do something a little more complicated. I highly recommend trying out doing a General Tso's chicken. Add in all your ingredients that you would need for General Tso's. You get your hot peppers, you can make your sauce for it, and to make it even better, if you don't want to cook the actual rice, buy one of the 90-second rices you can get. You can do jasmine rice, you could do long grain, you could do all sorts of different brands of 90-second pre-made rice. It's always in someone's budget, and it makes it so much easier. Do an Asian cuisine out of a simple dinner one night, guys. It makes so much a lot more easier. And I'm going to tell you guys something that you can do so many different things. I know we talked in the beginning of it of making wraps. Wraps are a really good option for you. And here's the cool thing. You know, you can heat your wrap up in the oven and have a toasted part. Toast those chicken nuggets, because here's the thing, guys. You don't want to eat a cold chicken nugget. If you're comfortable to, you can deep fry them in vegetable oil. Just be really careful, because if your oil is way too hot, it's gonna burn them. It's not gonna cook them properly, and technically you're not eating healthy. You can eat whatever way you want, and I highly recommend just do what makes you feel comfortable. I am here to give you ideas. Now, with other ideas for the chicken nuggets, guys, is we can do kind of like try something with bacon, guys. Now, one thing, bacon wrapped chicken nuggets. Yes, I know it's kind of like an appetizer and it sounds strange, but why not try putting some hickory bacon that you cook pretty much some of the way to where you get to slowly put that toothpick in and let it cook. It makes it so much easier. There's so many different options you can do with a chicken nugget, guys. And you can make a sweet and sour sauce that goes over your bacon wrap chicken nugget, guys. You're getting 2 proteins pretty much in one. So it's definitely coming up with new ideas. You can make all sorts of normal dishes, and you can make appetizers. I highly would recommend staying away from trying to do desserts, because that's just gross. Who wants to eat a frozen chicken nugget in a dessert? Unless you make it so good that you don't taste the chicken, that's up to you guys. All I can say is it's a really amazing idea. I can tell you there's just different things you can do. A mini glazed chicken nugget, guys. Add some honey onto it. You're gonna have to make sure that the honey and the chicken nugget don't burn, but it's coming up with different ideas for you guys. You guys get to do just different and amazing things. And we're gonna continue talking about some more recipe ideas in later sections of this episode. So guys, another good idea I was thinking, and this might be kind of weird for some of you guys, but why not use chicken nuggets in an Alfredo? If you don't have chicken breasts and it takes too long, why not cook some of your chicken nuggets, have your pasta Alfredo sauce, and you can do your Alfredo noodles. And when I make an Alfredo, guys, or a pasta itself, you do not have to use the type of noodles it requires. You can do different things. Go cheap on your pastas, and I can tell you most convenience stores, if you buy the off-brand pasta, I'm gonna tell you guys, there are so many dishes you can make with just using that, but we're on the episode of chicken nuggets, guys. If you don't have chicken breast in your freezer and you forgot to thaw it out, why not use chicken nuggets, guys? It's the same thing. You're gonna chop it up, throw it into your pasta when it's ready to go, and you're gonna toss your sauce. And guys, you got chicken Alfredo right there. Add a little bit of season of parsley or some chives. Guys, you got yourself an actual pasta dish for the day. And you can make it for dinner that night. If you're tired from when you come home from a long day's worth of work, guys, it's definitely something new for you. And I can tell you, another good option for you is, yes, we talked a little bit in the last part of the segment where you could cut a lot of your chicken nuggets up and turn it into a General Tso's dish. Guys, I highly recommend, if you're into wanting to do different things, try it out. And another idea that came to mind for me is, why not put them in a muffin tin and throw Parmesan cheese on them? Guys, there's so many different options you can do with a chicken nugget, and I can definitely tell you, with this being into play, you can do what you feel is comfortable. Now, there are just other ideas you could use. For instance, why not try doing a chicken nugget theme for your kids? If you go to the Dino Nuggets that night, say you have Dino Nuggets, you got kids, or if you're bringing out your inner child like I normally do when I eat them. Guys, this may sound weird. How about make a giant pile of mashed potatoes and you do a pot of gravy? You can buy a can of gravy at your local grocery store, warm it up, put some foil on the counter, and if you want to have a fun food night, don't do it all the time because you don't want the kids to come up with ideas. And cleanup will be easy. You're gonna put some foil onto your countertop. You're gonna put mashed potatoes into this big pile. Let them cool down a little bit, but you're gonna put them into a big pile. And you're gonna heat up some broccoli you can get from a local grocery store. You can either do fresh or go ahead and do steam bags where you can just throw it into your microwave, hit 30 seconds or however long it tells you, and it will expand the bag and it actually cooks your broccoli. Guys, you heat that gravy up, you place your nuggets up, and you watch, and you also put your broccoli in as the little trees, and you can do a theme for the kids that night and watch the gravy go down and grab onto the chicken nugget and some of the broccoli and stuff like that, like lava coming out of a hill. Guys, have some fun with it. That was actually a TikTok trend I actually saw a couple weeks ago, actually, and I wanted to try doing it, but you know, I don't really have kids. I got a dog, stuff like that, but if you want to do different things, it is going to be up to you guys. You are the creators of your own mind on making food. And that was one of the options I wanted to tell you guys about, especially in this episode, because, you know, kids are awesome. And I know some people have different feelings on that, but you know what, guys? Kids are awesome because they bring out our inner child. And I highly recommend doing that with your kids, or heck, if you want to do it with your friends, do it with your friends. Your friends will have a blast. And especially, who's to say one night you might be intoxicated and you're like, I'm hungry. What can we have? Well, let's do chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, and we'll do gravy lava. Just different things that you guys can come up with. And there's just so much you can do, guys. And I want to encourage you guys to do what you want to do. Now, one idea that I was just thinking of is, guys, if any of you guys are into tacos, make a taco and put chicken nuggets into it. You can add your favorite salsa, you can do cheese, you could do lettuce, tomato, you could make whatever you want, and then you could cook the nuggets in the seasoning if you wanted to try doing something different as well. Just little ideas. And the cool thing about making tacos is, guys, they're not hard to mess up. If you burn the meat, yes, and you can get the pre-made taco shells at your local grocery store. Totally worth it. I was also thinking of doing a chicken nugget casserole. It's kid friendly. You can do mashed potatoes in it. You guys could make it into your own version of a stuffing with the mashed potatoes. You could do a stuffing, mashed potatoes together, and then throw the chicken nuggets as a garnish on the top, or you throw it in and cook it in to where the kids are gonna go, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Can we try this again, please? I love this option that you have made for us. Guys, I can tell you there are so many different ideas you can do and make with chicken nuggets. And you can do chicken nuggets the normal way if you want. It's up to you guys. If you want to continuously dunk your chicken nuggets into your favorite sauce, add some sea salt to it, or even Himalayan pink salt. I don't use the normal iodized salt because I have heard you can have really bad health problems come from that, because that's like eating glass. That's just a fun fact I learned a while back, and I actually cut back on my iodized salt. I try and stick to, like I said, do a Mediterranean sea salt or do your Himalayan pink salt. It's amazing. It comes from the Himalayan mountains, guys. It's absolutely delicious. But you can make your own ranch dressing. You can do barbecue sauce from the store. You could just try making your own dish out of it, guys. It's just so simple. And we're gonna go ahead and close this episode off. I am going to put a poll at the end of this episode and see what you guys think for the next episode, what we should talk about. And as always, I wanted to throw this out as well, is I would like to state I have a Facebook at CJ/Chef Josh, Culinary Specialist. Find me on Facebook for my page, hit that follow button, and you can look through all the stuff. You can even book something with me. I am a private chef. And also, I have TikTok. I go by Chef Josh. And if you're looking for my username, it is at JRTOTH34. And you can find me, and I do TikTok lives on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that will be changing here soon, guys, because I wanted to also let you all know I will be moving here in under 3 weeks, and I will keep reminding you as we go on to different episodes, and I will be letting you know there is going to be a week, possibility 2 weeks, where I am actually going to be taking off so I can focus on my move. So, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait for you guys to listen to the next episode next week. Thank you, and have a wonderful night, evening, or a great morning, guys. And I can't wait to hear from your feedback. Thank you so much.